things on. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be holding this. As you can see, I am so experienced with these types of things. I'm going to clip this on. Let me stop playing around. But I say all that to say, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vicky. If you are new here, I love everything fragrance, body care, beauty, and I love a good haul. And I really hope this microphone's working. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, please subscribe to my channel. Is it in the description? I don't know why I'm so confused right now, but go ahead, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. Okay, so first I have a couple of items from Target, just for the most part some essentials that I restocked. So I have this Castile soap. This is in the peppermint scent. This is a staple for me. Love this on my body, hair, face. So it's a great cleansing agent. Next, I bought some TheraBreath. This is the big size. I keep buying the smaller size, so I felt like I might as well just get this size. And if it looks like I'm like slightly shifting around, because of course I don't have everything I bought like right here. I had put some stuff up. Anyways, I restocked on my Dove soap. This is a 12 pack of the just original Dove white bars, because you know I need some. So next I picked up some hand soap. I did find a refill finally. I couldn't find the refill for the antibacterial one, but this is just fine as long as I got a refill, because is this even the foaming one? I don't even know if this is the foaming one, so I'm gonna find out. Next, I picked up the Glow Getter Multi Oil Body Butter from, is that Naturium? I feel like I kept calling this brand Natrium, but I picked this up. I've been seeing it swirling around on TikTok and Instagram, and I do love this in the body wash form. So I felt like I didn't really need it, but I'm gonna move on. Next, I re-upped on some more of these Grin tongue cleaners, because I feel like the last time I kind of did an essentials restock, I bought some things but not everything. Like I didn't buy soap because I still had a few more bars, so pretty much the stuff I didn't pick up the last go round I went back and got. I bought another one of these Lumi body washes. This is in the unscented one, and I hope I do not regret this, because I don't like the unscented deodorant from Lumi. It has a scent, it has a stench to it. So hopefully this one is actually unscented, because I've been using the tangerine one, but when I went into the store, I didn't see any, but there were a ton of these. So like I said, I just hope I don't regret it. So next, I feel like I never actually haul these. They just pop up in an empties video. But this is the L brand foaming wash. This is the feminine wash that I primarily use. I've only been able to find this in Wegmans, so I haven't seen it in Target, even though they have like other feminine products from the L brand. But yeah, I needed to re-up on it, so I went and got it, finally hauled it. Next, I was in Trader Joe's. They have an unscented body butter, but that same day that I went into Trader Joe's, I had just picked up that Naturium Glow Getter, the Glow Oil Butter. So I was like, I probably don't need it right now since I just bought that one. So that's the only reason why I didn't buy that from Trader Joe's. But I was like, I'm leaving here with something. Okay. So I picked up this sunscreen. That's why I said all of that to say. I picked up some sunscreen from Trader Joe's. Never used it. I've only used the Black Girl sunscreen. So interested in trying this out, because what I had realized from going to Jamaica last month was I like having a spray sunscreen. It's much quicker to apply. I think the one my sister had was the Kula brand. It did smell really good. Probably could have just bought that, but I was in Trader Joe's and I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. So got this sunscreen. And again, hopefully I don't regret it. So next, I bought this book from Barnes and Noble. It's called Sis Don't Settle. It's by Faith Jenkins. I think she was on divorce court a couple years ago, or still on divorce court. I have started reading this. I'm only like a few pages in. And what intrigued me about reading this book is there was a video that had randomly showed up on my feed on Instagram. And it was someone reading like a foreword poem that she had written to herself. And I was listening to it, I was like, sounds interesting. So next thing I knew, I was looking for the book. So that's how I'm reading this book. And I have a ton of other books I had already purchased that I do need to read, but I am trying to get into my bookworm bag and just, start feeding my brain with some other things other than scrolling on social media. So that is something I have been doing intentionally lately, is even though I might be at work all day, I'll come home. I might allow myself to scroll for 5 or 10 minutes, but not too much, but find something to read. Go and read, please. So I said all that other stuff to really say nothing, but I got a book, started reading it, and it's not bad so far. Next, I picked up a few things off Amazon. So I bought a floss pick last year. I dropped it. I did another one. So this is the Cult. I don't know how to pronounce the brand, but it's an oral irrigator. So looks pretty much the same to the one I had already gotten. I don't know. I think I picked this one because it was just cheaper. So this is what I have. And then I picked up. Please hold. I picked up some more surgical stainless steel tongue cleaners because, again, I lost the ones I had. I feel like once I had put them in a video, I don't know if it was like a haul or a favorites or whatever, I had put them in that video and I didn't put them back in the bathroom, and I have not seen them since. So I've been using the grins, but these definitely get stuff off your tongue much better than grin. So even though the grin works, this definitely works as well. I do like the grin on the go. It's easy to throw a few in a clear bag and put it in my purse or whatever. But yes, I still have to say I like the surgical steel ones as well. And then this populated somehow on Amazon. Like, you know how you put stuff or you're looking at stuff and it shows bundles. So I was intrigued again, and it's the extra soft toothbrush set. And I felt like lately the soft toothbrushes in the stores just haven't been as soft lately, because it says soft, but it doesn't really feel that soft. Either that or I'm scrubbing too hard. So I bought these on a whim, and I honestly wasn't gonna haul them, but as you can see, it's shaking because I took one out of the pack to try and use it, and it's definitely very soft. The brush, like the bristles itself, it feels very dense but still very soft, and my mouth feels clean still, just the same from using a regular toothbrush, even a little more clean, dare I say. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm safe enough to haul these. I've been enjoying this. I've been using these for the last few days at this point. So that's why I'm like, okay, it's safe to talk about. But so I'll just say I picked up these extra soft toothbrushes. Next, I picked up these sandwich bags that you could just seal. And y'all like, why? What is the reason for showing us this? It's because it was sitting on top of this. I did start doing the coconut oil pulling earlier this year. I haven't been super consistent with it, but I found that, I think it's Desert or whatever. I'll have a picture of the brand I had been using on the screen. I found it in Whole Foods. I feel like I saw the brand online, and then when I realized it was in Whole Foods, I could just go buy it in person. That's what I did. But because I haven't been super consistent and I was seeing that you can use regular coconut oil, I figured I'd just buy regular coconut oil. So that's what I have here. This is some organic virgin coconut oil, and with this one I can try and do it with oil pulling, even though it won't have like that mint flavor that the other one I have does. And this is like solid, so it might take a little bit longer to liquefy. I can still use this for other things instead of just oil pulling. This helps with like dry skin on like your feet, your body. I can put some in my hair. So this would definitely be multi-purpose. So I do like that. And that is why I got the sandwich bags, so that I can spit the oil out, put it in this bag, and seal it. Because I don't, something about spitting it directly in the trash can kind of unsettles me just a little. What if like the garbage bag rips, and then when you take the garbage out, and then it's all this. I'm just move on. So next I bought a perfume from Argos, and this is Birth of Venus. You can see that. I can't find this specific scent on Fragrantica, but there are some, let me put my hand on the bottle, but there are some notes that are listed here in the packaging. And here's the bottle with my finger on it so it doesn't fall out. So the inspiration for this purchase, because it wasn't on the wish list, it was on my radar, but I had forgotten about it. So I was watching Claudia Nairi. She had a layering video, and she had layered Birth of Venus with Forbidden Games by Killian, and I freaking love Forbidden Games. So when she was like, they were magical together, I was like, oh, let me just expedite that one on the list. That one was back on the radar, okay? Because when you said Forbidden Games, like, say less. And before I go any further, y'all, it dawned on me that I forgot to mention this months ago. I met Claudia when I went to Houston back in November. She was at the Nazar table. Y'all, completely forgot to mention it, and she was so nice, so friendly, beautiful. Was so nice to meet her in person, and she knew who I was. And it was crazy because usually, like, when I go out of town, I'm not famous or anything, so I'm not like having like a big head or whatever, but like no one, I never have to worry about anybody knowing who I am. But when I walked up and she immediately knew who I was like, oh, because I am shy in real life. But anyways, top notes here are bergamot, peach, orange, grapefruit, osmanthus, lavender. The mid are narcissus, jasmine, tuberose, violet, iris, raspberry, rose, chocolate. The base notes are amber, vetiver, cedar, labdanum, Mysore, sandalwood, and cashmere wood. There are a ton of notes here, okay? So it's very complex based on all the notes. And let me smell this again, because so I like it. I don't love it like I thought I would. I just knew I was gonna love this at first sniff, because not only was it the layering video that she had did, I remember she had did a live with Amanda Marie a couple months ago as well, and they were talking about Birth of Venus. So that's part of how the scent initially popped up on my radar. So I think when I first got it and I first sprayed it, I was like, I don't really know. Again, not a love. It does smell better the second time around, but it's a little complex. But my initial thoughts of it when I first smelled it was that it seemed like a more robust version of Butterfly from Bath and Body Works, which was a scent for a while I did not like at all. I have since come around to Butterfly, and I think probably because it's not on Fragrantica, so I feel like the notes are on the Argos website, but I bought it off of Fragrance Buy, so that doesn't really mean anything. But looking in this, there are some, I think Butterfly has iris and raspberry, and those are two notes that are in here. I'm not a huge fan of the iris note, so I kind of immediately picked up on that when I sprayed it. But it kind of does smell like a more expensive, complex version of Butterfly, and in a good way. It smells like spraying in the air. It smells good in the air. It's still not a love for me. I do like it. I'm just gonna have to wear it and see what happens. But that is, did I even hold the bottle up to the screen? Birth of Venus. But again, I can't wait to wear it, and I am definitely gonna try it out with Forbidden Games and see what that is hitting on. So next I have a TikTok purchase. I did order a couple of other things from TikTok, but they haven't delivered yet. So I don't know when those will show up. I don't know if they'll even make it into a haul. Who knows? Anyways, I bought this Ben Nye. Can I not talk? Why can I never talk? Ben Nye Final Seal Matte Makeup Sealer. So I have actually seen this online a few times over the last couple of months, and I had been very interested in trying it out. And I think I went to the actual site, and I'm not sure if I was able, maybe I was able to purchase online, but just not sure. But I bought it off TikTok. It does have a dent because I have been using it. Okay, y'all, y'all. I thought I thought this kept my makeup on. Okay, but this, we on a whole nother level. Like, now what I will say is, over the last week and a half or so before I ordered this, I had been noticing that when using this, sometimes I was starting to like, I wasn't feeling like my makeup was fully setting like it was before. Now I did hear they reformulated this at some point, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But side note, because there's always an extra story. I had randomly come across one of Huda Beauty's videos, like she posts on YouTube. One of her videos about like setting under the eyes had showed up on my feed. So I figured I'd just watch it because it wasn't that long. And a light bulb went off in my head during this video. And she said that she puts on all of her cream products first and then the powders. And it sounds simple. It's like you should know to do that, right? But I hadn't been doing that. So, because for the most part, I had been using my powder blush, and to me, it didn't matter if I put on my face powder or the blush because they were both powders. But then putting on the cream blushes on top of my face after I already put powder on, and then wondering why it started looking a little extra dewy. So that probably really doesn't mean anything. I have since then swap that, and now I make sure I put my cream, if I'm doing cream blush, put that on first and then the powder. It looks much better, set much better. But let me get to the point. For the last, let's see, I've been using this all week. I think when I've been going to work, I've been using both of these. Y'all, let me just talk about yesterday, because yesterday is when I put my makeup on in the correct order. Okay. I had my makeup on by, I think, 8:15 set. I think I sprayed this and then I sprayed this. I left out around 8:30, out, going to work, went for a walk, hot, sweating. I got my hair done, and I got my hair done late. So, and I went to the store. By the time I came home, I was looking in the mirror after I had my hair done. My face was still set like it was before I left to go to work. And I think by the time I was looking in the mirror, it was almost 10 p.m. I have been having some results like that with this, but I think it's probably because I was putting cream on top of powder, so that might be part of why. But together, my face isn't budging. Okay, it's not going anywhere. So because of that, I did put in another order for one of these. So yeah. And speaking of TikTok, it's not even a TikTok made me do it. This is fully inspired by Vania, because she's been going on and on about these body glazes. I've watched her talk about them a couple times. I kept saying, I need to get another one. I need to get another one, because she had sent me one for Christmas and I loved it. Loved it, because it's not past tense. I love it. So great consistency. Love how it absorbs into the skin. So I was like, let's just get more. But how it really happened is, she was on live, and I just so happened to have opened the TikTok app while she was live. While Stormy still was live. And there was like a 30% off going on. So that's why I got them, because I feel like as good as they are, I'm still conflicted about the $25. But at the same time, I do buy the Fenty butters. I'm gonna move on. I got 2 new body glazes, y'all. Okay, because why is it always gonna be long-winded? I got Scent from Heaven and Grapefruit Galore. So Scent from Heaven, one of the girlies I follow on TikTok, her name's gonna be on the screen. Okay, her name's gonna be on the screen. She's always posting some fire combinations. I have seen her post this quite a few times, and I feel like we enjoy enough of the same scents for me to have felt safe enough to pick this one. And then there were so many other scents that I was like, maybe I should pick that one, like the pear one and then the banana one. But I was like, I have pear creme brulee, even though because after the cream I think I have like a couple of lotions, so it's not necessarily a scent I need. And then I still have my full-size Hemp's banana lotion. So I wanted to add something that I felt like I didn't have too much of already. And I think I have like a Trader Joe's body cream in citrus, and I think that might be the only citrus scented. Well, I have Whispers of Truth. That one's kind of a citrusy one, but other than that, I don't have a ton. That's what I still have to say. Okay. Of the scents I was interested in trying. So that's why I picked this one. And I haven't used the grapefruit one yet, but yeah, smells really good. It smells like grapefruit, like a sweet grapefruit. So I can't wait to use this one. This one, Scent from Heaven, I have worn this already, and she done said entirely too many times you got to dig in, so I dug in. And yeah, I like it. Now I ain't gonna hold y'all. This one does have a little bit of an undertone of like grease, like hair grease, like Blue Magic or whatever. Just a little bit of an undertone. But other than that, it's a pretty inoffensive scent. It's not unscented, but it's a pretty soft, inoffensive scent. Very easy to put on with your pretty girl scents, your pretty floral scents. So this one's really easy to layer. And I do love me a sugary citrus scent, so I can't wait to wear this as well. So next I have a bag here from Sephora, because I just cannot stay away. So first I picked up this lip liner. This is the gel lip liner in the shade Molasses. I think the wording is here. If you can't see it, it's Molasses, which is a brown shade. I saw a couple of different girls doing lip layering or lip combos, and Molasses have been a common theme. So I was like, let me just try this out. And then in one of my last hauls, I had bought Daisy Wild, the travel spray, and I really felt like it wasn't something I necessarily wanted to begin with. I was just chatting with the sales rep, and we were talking about all the scents, and it's not one of my, like, I like the scent, it smells good, but it's not one of like my top scent profiles where I don't care how many of them I have. It's not one of those. So it's like, since it smelled like perfect to me, and I feel like it probably more befitting to be a flanker to the Perfect line than the Daisy line, because it kind of smells just like perfect. That's because I'm like, something about this scent, I don't know what it is, I like it, but it's just something about this scent, and it's because it smells like perfect. And I barely wear the travel spray I have now of Perfect, so it's not like I need a second one. So I took it back. That's why I thought I had to say. But I was spraying around so much when I did that. So some of these, I don't know. I picked up Dragon Fruit from Fleur. Oh, there's notes here. It says the top are pineapple, dragon fruit, watermelon. The middle, plum blossom, lotus flower, and peony. And the base is sugared amber, vanilla bean, and sandalwood. So I haven't sprayed this since I smelled it in store. It's just a very fruity, juicy kind of scent. Great for the summer. Next, I picked up Seville Orange in the travel size. I contemplated the full size, but then I was like, I have the vanilla one and the coconut one in the full size. I have been using them more lately, but I haven't been using them enough for me to justify having bought them in the full size. So I figured I'd be safer with a travel size. But at the same time, I freaking loved this. Like this and that Pure Nectar from Dua / Herba Pura. Fire. Okay. So I think this is what I had swapped Daisy Wild for. And then I was spraying around and I feel like I did buy this one intentionally. I think I liked it when I sprayed it on my skin. But at the same time, I had sprayed Donna Green Extravaganza. So I'm actually not sure if I meant to buy this one or that one. Because I just knew something I had sprayed smelled really good. And someone had complimented me in the store. But I had just put this one. I think this was the last one I had sprayed. So let's see. Oh, this is a nice summery scent too. Yeah. It almost smells like a sugar kind of scent. Let me find the notes. Please hold. Top are coconut water, pineapple, palm leaf. The middle are frangipani, wild jasmine, lily of the valley. And the base are vanilla, driftwood, amberwood, and moss. Yeah, that sugary note, that has to be that pineapple. I like it. And then I just kind of glazed over Seville Orange. Let's see if Seville Orange, are there some notes here? So for Fragrantica, Seville Orange has orange peel, grapefruit, and neroli. Yeah, I'm gonna try this out with that grapefruit galore from Canvas Beauty and my fresh scent sugared lychee right here. This one is a sugary grapefruit tropical kind of scent, right in my alley. Did I just come with a combo on the spot? Cause that's what's gonna happen. Let me just pull this out, cause that has to happen. So, oh, that's actually not it from Sephora. I have something else. So, Sol de Janeiro dropped 3 new scents for the summer. So here they are. So let's get into them. Okay. So the first one here in my hand is a Carioca Crush. This has crisp pear, pink violet, and white cedarwood. So it's a very freshy kind of pear scent. I think the first scent that came to my mind that this might go well with was Pear Blossom from Mix Bar. So I wouldn't mind trying these two together. And I also have Honey Wildflower in my current Project Use It Up box, which is another pear floral scent. So I'm not opposed to trying that out, or maybe even doing this with, since there's that says cedarwood, not sandalwood, but there's pink violet. Maybe I'll try this with the Delicia body cream, this, and either the Honey Wildflower perfume or the this Pear Blossom perfume, and we will see what happens. Okay, so that is a Carioca Crush. Then next here is Summer a Amor, or E. There's a little accent over it, but yeah, this has energetic notes of creamy, no, girl, learn how to read. Energetic notes of orange flower, creamy, awesome. I cannot read, y'all. It's because it's dark back here. The light is facing me. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Let's read together. Notes of orange flower, creamy almond, and sun-kissed woods. Okay. This is so embarrassing. So I have smelled these already, but I'm just going to spray them again. And I'm getting the almond and that orangey floral note. So y'all, I'm not sure if I want to wear this with the Benevolence perfume. I think Benevolence might overpower it, but I would like to wear this with the Benevolence body cream I have. Wear it with this. Because this cream, I have worn this finally. And I will say the scent on it does last pretty well. I would like to wear it with this. See what happens. I could also try this with I think I still have the Almond Blossom lotion from Bath and Body Works. Let's see what happens. Yeah, and it's slightly perfumey. I wonder how this will go with Velvet Petals from Victoria's Secret. So that's Summer Amore. And then the last one here is it Bejos? Bejos de Y'all. Please stop, girl. Stop asking. Stop trying to read. Bejos de Sol. I can't read ever, apparently. This says notes of peach skin, coconut milk, and frangipani petals. Y'all. Now this I have worn already. Okay. This one, not just because it's green. This one has a similar vibe to that typical beachy floral scent, but there's an added layer of peach here. So I have already layered this. I wore this with Cocoa Paradise as the lotion. Ooh, this is feeling quite empty. But I wore it with Cocoa Paradise. I did it with Nishane's 100 Silent. There's going to be a picture somewhere here or here. Nishane 100 Silent Ways. And Kayali's Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. Yep. Because, like I said, it has that beachy floral vibe, which the Kayali perfume has. And this has it too, kind of that beachy floral kind of vibe going on. But then with that added peach note, it's also like a peachy floral, which Nishane's 100 Silent Ways has that peachy floral. So I just thought, let's just put them all together, see what happens. So I wasn't mad at it, actually. And not too much of either of them. Like, I know I love a good overspray, but sometimes when I feel like I have so many scents, sometimes just not too much of each. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. So that it's not too overwhelming, because I did wear it to the office, so I didn't want to get put out. But yes, I also I did enjoy this one. Now here's what I'm gonna say: the collection overall is okay. It's pretty meh to me. It's okay. It's like none of them have me like, oh my goodness, I need another one. Like, they're cool. I also want to talk to whoever's in charge. Could we speak to management? Because is this the best y'all could have did? Like, I feel like y'all could have came a little harder. And if y'all wasn't, y'all could have brought back Anita. Y'all could bring back 39. Y'all could give us a body butter to 71. Like, there were some other avenues we could have taken. But yeah, the scents are okay. I think I'd probably give them all like a 7, 7.5, because maybe a 6, maybe. I don't know. Like, they're not bad scents. They're okay. They're not groundbreaking. They're not knocking my socks off. I'm not like, ooh. So that's where I'm at with these for now. Again, they're cool. It seems like they all be very easy to wear, so I'm not mad at that. But I'm not loving them. I'm not hating them, but I'm not loving them. So, yeah. Y'all, don't ask me how many videos later this is, okay? It dawned on me when I was trying to do a layering video. I forgot to mention this in the haul. This is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 from
K Alley. Child, I done moved on, recorded mad, well, not mad, because not a lot, just a couple other things. And I'm like, you were not in that haul. So when this released, I checked on my Sephora app to see if it was available for BOPIS. So it was. I ordered it early just in case they canceled it, and it really wasn't. Because sometimes in the Sephora app, it'll say something's available when it's really not. But anyways, I also don't like the fact that it's more expensive on the Sephora site than Huda Beauty. But I would have rather got the points at Sephora because I don't shop enough on the Huda Beauty site to rack up on their point system. I had before, but I just don't have enough points for me to get a good discount. I always say that to say nothing. I've got this. So what I was glad about is that they had a tester out when I went in store so that I would be able to tell if I wanted to keep the big bottle that I had ordered or if I wanted to size down. And honestly, I'm glad because I almost swapped out for a 50 ml because I wasn't sold on the first spray. So the first time I sprayed it on the skin, the pear was very tart, a little sharp. The pear was just, it was doing too much and I didn't like it. Like, the scent was okay. You can get the bubble gum, but then I was like, I don't really know because something about the pear just was rubbing me the wrong way. But then as the scent dried down, like I still took the bag home. But by the time I got home, I kept smelling my hand and I was like, I'm not mad at it. But it was reminding me of something, okay? Like it was something, I was like, this is reminding me of something. So the next day I actually unboxed the scent that I had bought and I sprayed it again and I immediately knew it gave me that scent vibe from Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. And I was looking at the notes. The only notes they list for La Belle are the pear, the vanilla, and the vetiver. And the La Belle Le Parfum has pear, vanilla, and I think tonka bean. And this has pear, vanilla, and vetiver in it as some of the notes. It also has, it says candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, vanilla cream. I love this. It was just a like the first time I sprayed it, but as I kept spraying it, I was like, I love this. I love this. Like, yes. Compared to some of the other releases they have done over the last year or so, like the Oud line, I didn't love all of them. It was decent. I didn't even buy that smoky Oud. I wasn't even, because listen, I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know. So I was like, I might have to sit that one out. And what was released before that? I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about the Vanilla Royale. So I was just like, there's a whole lot of I don't knows. But this one, the more I spray it, the more I wear it, the more I love it. And this goes so well with one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works, which is Pear Creme Brulee, which I had previously already been wearing with La Belle and Vanilla 28. It's like, yes, okay, yes. And this goes really nicely with Eat and Juicy Apple if you want to make it a more fun, playful vibe. Which, I was like, yeah, I can see them going together. And then I thought about it because I had layered Eat and Juicy Apple and Armani's My Way a few months ago with the bubblegummy vibe. And I was laughing. Listen, I know they have no influence over this fragrance, but I was laughing to myself like, we on to something. I be on to stuff from time to time, okay? Like I be on to it. I be on to a thing or two. So like it was definitely a wild card, but together those two were so good. So I would love to wear this with Eat and Juicy. I might wear all three together, child, okay? I might not, because I don't want nobody, no one else's male relative to come snatch me up. So anyways, I had to slip this back into this haul because I done moved on with my life thinking I done showed everything I have hauled. I am not. Probably because I had put this up. I didn't pull this back out for the haul. But yes, that is finally the end of this haul, y'all.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video.